This is exactly right.
The Hulu original series Furious is now streaming on Hulu and Hulu on Disney+.
Starring Emmy Rossum as Alice Black, Furious follows a rookie FBI agent on the hunt for Catherine, played by Lola Pettigrew, a mysterious and calculating female serial killer.
While Alice upholds justice, Catherine kills for it, terrorizing the rich and powerful men of New York in her pursuit of vengeance.
With secrets that change everything, Alice discovers there's a thin line between hunter and prey.
Watch the Hulu original series Furious.
Now streaming on Hulu and Hulu on Disney Plus for bundle subscribers. Terms apply.
Goodbye.
Sometimes the hardest part of therapy is just getting started.
For real, which is why having help that's flexible, accessible, and easy to fit into your life matters.
And that's exactly what Talkspace is designed for.
Talkspace therapy and psychiatry is covered by most insurers, and most insured members pay a copay of $0.
Part of the mission of Talkspace is to provide quality care that is accessible and affordable, whether or not you're insured.
Talkspace has really made it just a kind of no-brainer to try therapy. If you're nervous about talking to someone, if you're nervous about the money, if you're nervous about leaving the house, you don't have to deal with any of that. They have covered it. And for me, like, that is best way to get into therapy. Take all the what ifs out.
You know you got to do it.
You know you do.
As a listener of this podcast, you'll get $80 off of your first month with Talkspace when you go to Talkspace.com/MFM and enter promo code SPACE80.
That's SPACE80. To match with a licensed therapist today, go to Talkspace.com/MFM and enter promo code SPACE80. Goodbye. The best time to think about home security is before you need it.
That's exactly why they're Simply Safe.
Traditional home security only alerts you after a break-in has already happened, and that's too late. Simply Safe is changing that.
Simply Safe's US-based live agents identify threats on your property and help deter them so intruders never get to your house.
The system is customizable so you can build one that fits your home and your specific needs.
The 24/7 professional monitoring is effective and affordable and won't lock you into a long-term contract.
I think that's what's so scary for so many people is that long-term contract. And like, what if it turns out you don't like it or need it, but they don't have that because they know you'll like it and you'll know that you need it and feel so much safer when you have it. Like at this point in my life, I would never go without a security system on my house. I just feel safer with actually having Simply Safe around.
There's a whole staff at Simply Safe that's waiting to talk to you and help you out. Right now, you can get 50% off your new system by visiting simplysafe.com/MFM.
That's half off at simplysafe.com/MFM.
There's no safe like Simply Safe.
Goodbye.
Hello, and welcome
To my favorite murder.
That's Georgia Hardstark.
That's Karen Kilgariff.
We're here to tell you some things.
Some things, some thoughts, some feelings.
You know what we're going to do? We're going to podcast at you.
Absolutely. That's what podcasting is. Some doubts, some epiphanies.
Some TV viewing, some observations out our front windows.
Do you know what I was just doing? Speaking of front windows,
What?
I just did something I've done maybe a handful of times during quarantine.
Can I guess?
Okay.
Did you do like a leg show in the window for your neighbors?
Kind of. I
Okay.
danced.
Really? Tell us why. Tell us how.
I don't know.
'Cause I was hoping you'd dance.
Thank you. I don't know. I never put on music. It's always a book or a podcast. I had just had therapy and it felt freeing. And I put on Belle and Sebastian just
Nice.
to listen to a little, which I never do. And it's so poppy and fun. And I love it so much that I just started
Can I guess?
dancing. Yeah.
Can I guess the song?
Yeah. Or
Boy
album.
with the Arab strap.
No, but they all
No.
sound fun like that. So Tiger Milk.
Okay. Yep.
Tiger Milk. I just started dancing and Cookie was like, what are you? Cookie's never seen me dance before. So she was a little confused, but then I went on my balcony and for the whole world to see, I just started dancing. So yeah, there was a little leg show.
Nice.
And it felt so good. I think everyone should try it in the privacy of your own home, of your own room, alone.
And then the public of your own balcony.
That's right. Pretend like dance like no one's watching. But then there were a helicopter went by, of course. So I was like, "What's up?"
The cops. The cops,
it was
man.
just like fun and freeing, and was weird and lovely.
I really like that idea because I think there are there's real science behind the idea of when you process something and then you move your body.
Yeah.
And it actually helps you physiologically process whatever
definitely
you might have
does.
been talking about. Mm-hmm.
Well,
might have been an instinct that told you that.
And my therapist says there's this thing called pony sweat that's like a lead but casual, fun, great music, be yourself, dance like Zoom. And it's just like really open to all kinds of people. And she's always telling me to do it. And I need to, but I feel weird and I'm the weird one. So I never do it. But it definitely like boosts your mood. It's a serotonin fucking boost.
I wonder if that's the kind of thing. I find that with streaming things, you can go on there with your camera off and do whatever you want.
Totally.
You can truly sit and judge all of Pony Sweat as they do it. And then you're like, I'll decide.
Yeah. And then you
it.
see everyone having fun and you're like, I want to convey fun too with them because there's no judgment,
And also the idea of I'm the one that's weird is the idea every person has. That's what every single person thinks.
Right.
I love that idea. I've actually heard, I know a lot of the people that do Pony Sweat and have been like Pony Sweat, the OG Pony Sweaters. And it's all the people that you know and love that are like, who gives a shit?
Yeah. They wear cool clothes, but they're not trying to be cool. They're just like effortlessly cool.
They're trying to kind of dance away the onus of having to be cool.
Yeah. And that like I think there's a lot of like body dysmorphia, like breaking those walls down and come as you are. And, it's kind of lovely. And I want to be part of it.
You don't have to tape your breasts down if you go to Pony Sweat. You don't have to for the first time ever.
Dress silly and fun. And I know people wear like wigs and
that's the hottest thing you could do.
It is the sweatiest pony that you could possibly pony.
But maybe that's the point.
Maybe that's the point.
It's wig hot yoga, but with kooky music.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
It reminds me of, it's like the kind of thing that for me as a highly damaged Gen Xer from the evil 90s, I watch the children do things like Pony Sweat and I say, thank God and good for you. And I am not allowed to do that.
No, you are.
I am not. No, you didn't hear. I was called by the band.
There's a stamp.
The band Pavement called me and said, you're not allowed to.
You'll be embarrassing your
yourself.
Entire generation if you do that. But maybe if your generation had been allowed to do it, it would have been,
what it is?
You guys would need less therapy.
Entirely. Well, it's in our generation, the option was do what everyone else is doing or be on heroin. And it was hard to choose.
Sure. Those are great choices, both of them.
They're very specific choices and they definitely guide you down a certain path.
Yeah.
I feel like the freedom of Pony Sweat and those kind of high concept, like gals and guys, we're going to exercise, but not exercise.
Guys, gals, and
wear your purple sweats. Be yourself. Be your true self. Where it's like my whole life, everyone was saying, could you please stop being yourself for 4 minutes?
Yourself is embarrassing. Squash.
It's too loud. The ideas are too out there. Shut up.
Yeah.
So are you going to do it or did you already do it? Or you had your own personal Pony
I
Sweat?
had my own personal and it almost felt like a way to like introduce myself to group dancing. Solo to group. And then who knows from there? It could go anywhere.
Then you sign up for Pony Sweat, but right as it starts, you go, excuse me, everyone, could you all mute your microphones? I'm going to, well, then I'd like to introduce myself.
That's a Janet move.
Is that what Janet would do?
Everyone. No, she just like always wants to make a speech, Hello, ding, 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 ding. Like she's dinging on the side
on the side of her like plastic water bottle at Pony Sweat.
Yeah.
Ding, 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 everybody.
Hello, everyone. Oh, I'm being mean, but that's just her personality. And that's why I don't have that personality. It's the whole it's the mindset that I have that I can't do of when she'd pull up to pick us up from somewhere. have complete eye contact with us, and still, this is her thing. Beep, 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 beep. No, what was it? Shaving a haircut. Every time she'd pick us up from somewhere. And now as an adult, I know she was embarrassing us on purpose because we deserved it. Yeah. And I know parents are so sick of their kids that anytime they can get a little win in, they'll take it. But at the time I was like, why are you ruining my life?
I'm dying over here. Yeah. Why don't you care? Why is it so funny to you that I'm in such intense, constant pain?
I already am a fucking nerd and I'm not one of the popular girls. So if you couldn't make it not double time.
Guess what you're not helping me with?
The
popularity.
The two Elizabeths and the Jennifers and the Megans who have normal names and don't get made fun of because their names who are popular. Their moms aren't beep, 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 beeping at them.
No. Their moms send a hired car.
That's right.
Why can't you love me the way Jennifer and Jennifer's mother loves them?
Elizabeth with an S and Elizabeth with a Z. Never have to deal with this bullshit.
Okay, Elizabeth with an S seems like the highest of maintenance. I don't. Did she make people call her Elspeth? Why
Elspeth.
Did it have to be like that? Elspeth? That's what I would have called her.
Elspeth. Elspeth. Speaking of Dutch,
my dad, did I ever tell you about the time he had a 1970 white Ford truck that he bought?
Cool.
I was going to say bucket, bench front seat.
Yeah.
Literally would fit like 6 kids in the front seat to drive us all to school.
No seatbelts.
No, I don't think they were in there at all.
No.
And on the way to school one day, the horn started honking by itself. And we were like, Dad, no, Dad. And he was like, well, there's nothing I can do. And he was elated. He was overjoyed where we're like, do not pull in, Dad, don't pull in. And he's like, girls, I gotta make sure you get into the building. And we were like
sweating,
crying and begging him not to do it. And he pulled right up to the front and stayed there with as if he was laying on the horn. So every
no
person
one knew.
Standing outside of school. It's just like,
I might need to get off of this podcast for a little while.
Oh, was that too much for you?
This is triggering me hard.
Yeah. There's so much shame. There's like a fountain of shame at the front of every school when you're just trying to walk into school.
Totally.
And there's so many ways to get just entirely obliterated.
Which is almost like made being a latchkey kid even better, because then you just had no parents anymore to do.
You could like fucking Irish goodbye school. You could dip in, see what you like. Yeah. Then you're just like, maybe I won't go to 6th period. Bye.
Yeah, I'm one of the only kids that have keys to their house. So goodbye.
Like, bye.
Goodbye. I'm going to my apartment now that I live in alone, essentially.
I understand some people think this place is a priority, but I think Scooby-Doo is a priority.
That's right.
Let's get these mysteries solved.
Listen, Maury Povich is not going to watch itself. Jenny Jones and Maury Povich and Ricky Lake. By the way, guys, those were all after school TV shows that we watched obsessively.
Ricky Lake. I think Ricky Lake did not get enough credit.
Absolutely
at the time for the kind of shit she was putting on. Hers was a twist on.
Yeah.
And most of her show titles rhymed in some way.
And she put on a happy face through the whole thing. Like she was a positive influence in my life.
She was everyone's friend.
Yeah.
She was like, now hold on, because you've already been arrested for punching her in the face, but you're going to try to punch her in the face again.
Yeah. That's not okay. Audience, what do you think?
Audience, do you want to see some makeovers? And then for no reason,
everyone gets a
makeover.
You know, essentially, our podcast is a carry-on of those shows from back then. You know, except our audience is just listening to. We can't communicate with them, unfortunately.
We can't run up Phil Donahue style, run up into the audience with the mic and be like, Alice from Georgia.
Yeah. What do you think about all this?
What do you think? It's not very creative when I use your name as the state. Also, they usually do the city name.
It's right there.
It's right in front of you. What were you going to say about Belgium?
Oh, I was just going to tell you. I think it's the Netherlands somewhere. I'm reading a book that's got really cool, weird names that's from there. And actually, if you want to hear me try to pronounce the name of the author,
please
that should
do.
Be fun. Well, it's it's a ghost story / true crimey whodunit, but fucking ghosty ghost times for sure.
Yes.
Like paranormal.
Hell yeah.
But it's like really beautifully written. It's called I Remember You. Yeah, it's good. And the author's name is Yrsa Sigurdardóttir.
Oh,
and
I think
I got that right, to be honest with you.
I think that's Bjork's sister, first of all, and you're dead on right.
Yeah. So just look up I Remember You. I'm listening to it. It's beautifully read and beautifully written and so spooky. And like,
what did you say the first name's Ilsa?
Yrsa. So YRSA.
YRSA.
Yeah. And it's really, it's like a cool distraction. This couple buys this decrepit old house on a Netherlands island and has to redo it, but it's fucking haunted as shit. And then like something's going on in the village that this like detective has to figure out, and his son passed away, and like ghosty ghost stuff.
Okay. Do you want to hear something lightly mind-blowing?
Yeah.
My recommendation for a TV series this week is also Belgian.
Whoa.
Wait, you said Netherlands.
But I don't know.
Those are not the same.
But I don't know where the fuck it is. I just know I can't pronounce the name, so I'm just going to go straight to the Netherlands.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. For some reason, I thought when you very first mentioned it, and then I interrupted you back to do this horn story, I thought you said something about Belgium.
I bet I did. And that could be right, too.
Okay.
That could be wrong or right, too.
It can all be right and wrong. Okay. It's just, we rarely talk about Belgium. So it's exciting
it is.
That we would both be mentioning it. I found, on my streaming services. Now, this is how we know I'm digging down to the bottom of everything, is because I discovered Sundance TV, which is one of the streaming choices on my TV. And began to scroll through it and was like, this is the streaming service for me. Mm-hmm. This has all like foreign procedurals, ghosty ghost, Scandinavian procedural.
Scandinavian. That's the word.
Is that what you were looking for?
Probably.
So there's a TV series on there called Public Enemy. Okay. There's already been 2 seasons.
All right.
And I think I read somewhere that they're working on a third. I thought it was French. But I believe they're all speaking French, but it takes place in Belgium.
Got it.
But if you live in either country and would like to correct me thoroughly and in your mother tongue about it, I'm open. Obviously, but it's just a really creepy, good story that then has these. I just think I know what I prefer in my foreign procedurals because the Scandinavians really have honed and refined it.
Yeah. And there's a spookiness to it too, because it's also like Wiccan, old timey and like nice. Everyone's nice. So
then there's always something happening in the forest. The forest is the key to most of those. This has a major forest element.
Dude,
in it.
I'm there. Once Sopranos is done, I'm there.
Public
Is it Sopranos
Enemy
or Sopranos?
It just depends on what part of France you're from.
Italy. You know what can I talk about Sopranos real quick? Or Sopranos? I talked to my therapist about this. I feel like from his therapy, I'm learning, it's extreme, but I feel like I'm learning a lot about therapy because he's the extreme version of avoiding his true feelings and the way he does it through violence and even humor a lot and anger. But I'm getting it in that his roadblocks are the extreme version of mine.
Sure.
And I think for people who are wary of therapy, it might be a good way to get it a little. And same with like shows like couples therapy. It might be a good way to like ease your anxiety about it, is to watch these extreme examples.
Because then it feels like you have the bird's eye view. It's always way easier to see somebody else's stuff and be like, it's so obvious what they should be having a realization about. But like, it never is obvious to yourself because we all have our own blind spots. Yeah. I mean, everyone does. And every single person goes through like a very standard cycle of denial when they're getting to the good stuff. Yeah. Because that's the hard stuff. So it's like, you watch Tony Soprano threaten his therapist because she would not ever break that and how does that make you feel?
Yeah, which I think she's an extreme example. I think that it's a lot softer and a lot more questions and a lot more leading and kinder than she is. But
not in New Jersey. Sorry, you better wake up.
When you have an Italian therapist, it's in New Jersey and it's on a TV show and it's fictional. Then
I love Lorraine Bracco's accents, where it's like that exact way she talks.
She's so good.
It's so good.
She's so good. What else? Are
you in the middle? Are you near the end? Feels like you've been watching The Sopranos for a while.
Yeah.
The Sopranos.
No, we're in the middle. We're in season 3 of The Sopranos, but we're in season 6 of The Sopranos. You know what I mean? So
you know what that's like.
You know what I mean? Like technically. No, but I do want to mention a podcast because last week I mentioned the Kristen Smart case in San Luis Obispo and it's cold. And I mentioned the podcast Your Own Backyard and that I hadn't listened to it, but it's a deep dive. It's hosted by Chris Lambert and I can vouch for how fucking good it is. It's got the vibes of the CDC's Someone Knows Something and a lot of those like deep dives, but he's not a journalist. He's not a detective in any way. He's just, this is his hometown and he puts it all together and interviews the journalists and interviews the people obsessed with it who have deep dive into it. And it's one of those infuriating ones though, because remember I said something about the investigators working their hardest.
Yeah.
They didn't. And there's so many missed opportunities and it's infuriating. And I really do hope something comes of it. And I think it will based on this podcast. I listened to it in a weekend and I just was like angry, but it's so good. And it's like, it's such a crazy case. The fact that it hasn't been solved is absurd.
Yeah. Well, that's a small town area.
Definitely.
I mean, you know, that usually is the story where it's like people kind of out of their depth having to investigate the type of crime that they have absolutely no experience in. And then they won't cop to it or they're
hiding something. They're protecting. Or
there's a reason.
They're protecting something.
The super sinister version.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, speaking of which, there's a website called The Knock LA, and it's basically kind of like local journalists and independent journalism. And there is an unbelievable article, like a series of articles about the LA County Sheriff's Department and the gang that exists inside it.
Legit gang.
So I believe her name is Charisse Castle. It's spelled Cerise. So it's either Charisse or Cerise. This is a story she's been chasing basically since last summer, since the protests started. And these stories kind of started cropping up around the protests and around the action taken. And it's like a multi-part series. It's called A Tradition of Violence, The History of Deputy Gangs in the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department. And it's really groundbreaking journalism and really important. So
yeah, it's pervasive.
I just wanted to give that. Well, it's a kind of thing if the budget is gigantic and there's no oversight or the oversight, we know what these problems are. Yeah. Wow. It's the kind of thing. Yeah.
And what's the website called again?
It's Knock LA.
Okay.
So it's knock-la.com.
Okay.
And it's kind of a good thing where like when stuff was going on in the summertime, it was just a great thing to follow that was kind of keeping you up to date.
Yeah.
And I believe they were the ones I found out about that Zoom city council meeting where I Cede My Time, Fuck You became an international. Comedian Will Weldon got on and held forth in a brilliant way then said, I cede my time, fuck you.
It was epic. Epic.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is the young comedians of Los Angeles just continue to impress with their involvement and their activism and actually getting into shit. So it's a little more of that.
I have a corrections corner or like a clarifications corner that I thought was really cool. This is from Instagram from Belize, like the country.
Yeah.
I get it. Georgia, like the state. Always saying it. Says your reference to the possible Tyler Perry Medea connection. Medea is an honorific title in the Black community given to the matriarch of a family.
Oh.
This is notably explained in Maya Angelou's I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings. The name comes from the shortening of Mother Dear. Medea.
Are you serious?
Isn't that beautiful?
Oh my God.
I'm gonna cry. So thank you, Belize. Just like the country. What a cool fact.
That's I love learning that, and I'm embarrassed to have automatically assumed that Tyler Perry's grandmother lived across the street.
Hey girl, I was right there with you. We were in that.
We were so excited. It was like when you learn that people are friends growing up, and you're just like,
our ignorance
Tyler Perry
was just right there in the forefront, and that's why we have listeners, is to fucking set us straight.
Belize. Good of you.
Good on you.
Good of you. Thank you kindly.
Thank you.
That is so embarrassing.
It's so... Steven, can we go back and cut that out completely?
Too late, right?
It's too late. Always too late. It's always too late for us.
Hey, look, we're also big fans of Tyler Perry. So. Wow.
Clearly.
Good to know.
Yeah.
I also have a light correction, and this was done with such a gentle hand by a listener, Samuel Montez, who's at Zippo Cooper on Twitter.
Okay.
And he just let me know the host of the podcast, The Opportunist, which I recommended last time. Her name is Hannah Smith, and he wrote and said, the name of the host of The Opportunist is Hannah Smith. It says it in the show description, and then like a laughing emoji. But I swear to God,
I remember you looking for it hard.
I swear I opened at least on the iTunes app, I opened that show description and read that paragraph several times.
Oh, okay.
And didn't see her name in that.
Well, you know what? Then that's iTunes'
but also,
fault.
It's, I wouldn't blame everybody else. But also, this last time after he sent that, and I laughed and was like, oh my God, I went to look, and one of the first reviews for it was a 5-star review that said, Hannah Smith is a great host. So hopefully the fans and the people who listen and care are like, fine, we'll do it. We'll do it then, Karen. If this is what you're going to be. Let's make this
easier for Karen.
But anyway, it's I can't wait for this podcast. Like the current season is like mind blowing, and everyone should listen to it. Wow. But I can't wait for the further seasons, which is the description of the show is stories about normal people who turned basically evil because of an opportunity.
Love it.
It's such a cool concept.
I just think of the lottery and how it ruins everyone's lives.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, man. Sets people all off.
Have you ever had an experience like that?
Oh, you mean when I won $400 on the giant slot machine in Las Vegas?
I just
changed my entire personality. I put in like a silver dollar, and it was one of those big oversized ones that's like just almost like a demo. Yeah. And I pulled it, and it just started going, and then I like literally turned out to the crowd. I was like, oh my God. And like nobody gave a shit. It was $400. Like that's won and lost in 3 minutes in Las Vegas. Yeah. But I honestly was like looking for my crown and flowers. Where I was like, oh, thanks, everybody.
Well, because you're going to lose it. But that would be like when I used to go to Vegas when I was young and had no money. Like $400 was if I would just blow it. And it was like, well, I'm fucked now. Because I thought I was going to win. And it's been one night, and I can't afford White Castle.
Same. Every time I've gone, I've never won except for like in an increment like that, where in my mind, I'm like, I'm set for months. Yeah. And then like 2 hours later, it's almost entirely gone.
Whew. I had a friend get mad at this kind of maybe is similar, where I had a friend get mad at me when I won $350 on like a quarter slot. And she was mad at me for the rest of the trip. Like it should have been her. And I was like, oh,
that's a good friend.
You're shitty.
Yeah, let's walk through this.
And I like bought everyone lunch.
No,
I know.
What? There's $100 gone.
Yeah.
Get your own fucking lunch.
Exactly.
That's it. So it was supposed to be me is the fucking most hilarious attitude you can have in Las Vegas. The next time we go to Vegas, I'm going to walk through the casino floor. And if I even hear a bell ring, I'm going to turn and go, what? That was supposed to be me.
Uh-huh. It's the thing of when someone says, and I'm really careful with this. If someone says to you, I'm so jealous of you, rather than I'm so happy for you. It's a really big indicator of their personality. So, and so and a lot of times people say it themselves, not meaning it. So just be aware when someone gets something great and you are jealous. It's fine. It's a normal emotion. Just say, I'm happy. Oh, I'm so happy for you. Not, I'm so jealous of you. Cause it just changes the connotation completely.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I mean,
I've never heard you say it before. Maybe you're just never jealous of me, but
I'm not jealous of anyone. I have everything. No. No. It's because I think there's also people that it's totally to the person, right? Because there's people who could say that to you and you wouldn't take it the wrong way. You'd actually take it as almost like I'm confiding in you that I'm being evil because that's how good this accomplishment is. Yeah. As opposed to there's people who could go, I'm so happy for you. And their words are like knives in your ears where you're like, no, you're not. You're not. My gut says no to this.
Your smile is angry.
Your smile is filled with blades. Yeah. But also, I think there's a time, all of the time in my life where I hated people the most for having things or getting things or winning $300. Sure. And there's been plenty. It's just the reflection of a complete lack in my own life. Yeah. And so it for so long, I'd just be, it'd be like, what? I should have that, not them. And then after a while, you get a little something of your own. Yeah. And then you start to go, oh, I'm not supposed to have what the other people had.
Them having it does not take away my opportunities and abilities too.
No, I'm supposed to get mine in my own special way. And that's the only way, because if I was handed what they had, I wouldn't care about it. Yeah. You have to kind of like put some skin in the game and earn your own and get it. And then you go like, wow, this is really something. Yeah. But it also, that also goes hand in hand with being addicted to shit where you're just kind of like, I need a thing and I demand it. Yeah. And you're just kind of like, all right, well, here.
It doesn't do
Here, have another drink. You're gonna be so much happier after this.
Oh, I feel that in my bones.
I feel it every day. Wait, did I have one other thing? No, I just have I remember you and then the name Yursa written underneath it. So that's yours. I think that's it, right? We have a little bit of business.
Yeah, but it's fun. It's like, I don't think we should call it business. It's more like we have a little bit of party time.
We have a little bit of an exciting announcement.
Yeah, we do. Did you guys know that when you put a book out, it's hard, I mean like physically hard, and then eventually it gets soft.
That's right. In both experience and material.
Yeah. And so
our SSDGM, the Say Sexy Don't Get Murdered, the book that came out in hardback is now being released softbound on May 11th, which is my birthday this year.
Oh, yeah. Do you know that
it turns out
I'm working on a birthday present for you with your sister's help? I'm really bad at surprises. I'm not telling you what it is. It's a Sephora gift card. But it's really special and it's going to make you
Laura
cry.
has to help you pick it up.
No, but it's true for your birthday.
Amazing. Yeah. All right.
I feel like it's because your 50th last year had to be in quarantine. So I'm going to make 51 the double time special.
Oh, well, I love that. I guess I should do the same for you since you had your 40th in quarantine.
That would be great.
We'll blow it out. I'm going to get you a confetti cannon, not to give it away immediately, but that's what you're going to get. Yeah, you're going to love it.
Back to us. Our book is out.
Yes.
Going to be out on paperback.
This is a book announcement. It's going to be out.
So you can pre-order it, which is really great. If you're going to buy it, please pre-order it. That's just all we're asking because it just helps with I don't know.
Popularity, numbers. There's some sort of numbers.
Yeah, it's the same like rate, review, subscribe on podcast. It's pre-order for books.
Exactly. And while you're at it, why not pre-order it from your local independent bookstore? Always a cool move.
Yeah.
But here's a little extra carrot that we're going to dangle for you. Mm-hmm. There is a little bit of a sample of something that we've been working on that's in the soft cover. Why are we calling it that?
I don't know.
Paperback version of the book.
Let's call it
and
flaccid.
So if you order it, you're going to get a little sneak peek at what we've been looking at. So all of that is going to be possible for you in 2 months, May 11th, 2021.
Essentially, there's a new chapter in the book. and it's a sneak peek, and it's extra content than in the hard version. The flaccid version has extra content.
Let's not call it the flaccid. I'm begging.
The book, this is a secretion of our emotion. You just spit your drink.
Oh, I almost did a Diet Pepsi spit take. The worst kind there is.
We just secreted our hearts and souls into this book. And the flaccid version has more extra secretions.
Is this doing it for you? Stephen, don't just cut this. Burn it as you're cutting it. And I don't know how you do that with digital, but I want this whole thing burnt.
Don't do it. I think that was the best words I've ever spat from my mouth.
Don't take this from me.
I think that was the eloquentest I've ever eloquented. And I'm proud of myself. And you can find that and more in Stay Sexy, Don't Get Murdered.
That's right. If you even like this flaccid debate, then you're going to love Stay Sexy, Don't Get Murdered, the paperback version.
That's right. With extras. Did we say all the details? Coming out May 11th, 2021. Blah, 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 blah. Okay.
Yeah, I said it twice.
And then I said it thrice. Okay. What else?
We just have we have some fun stuff happening on the network. If you want to know, for example, the great Lisa Traeger from That's Messed Up, the SVU podcast from Exactly Right, is going to be on Lady to Lady.
That's right. And This Podcast Will Kill You. Aaron and Aaron discuss Huntington's disease, which remains shrouded in mystery. So that comes out this week. I can't imagine it's not the awesomest frickin' episode.
Here's what I love about This Podcast Will Kill You. They're one of our original podcasts, and they're still going strong.
So hard.
People love this podcast. It's Aaron and Aaron Kick-Ass Weekly. So if you haven't given it a try yet, get over there and see what you think.
And speaking of Lady to Lady, Margaret Cho, the great Margaret Cho, who Karen has hung out with in the 90s, is on as a guest.
One of my oldest and dearest friends, Margaret Cho, is also now a family member of the Exactly Right podcast network, which is really fun and nice.
Love it. So
the old gals love stuff like that.
Legend. She's legendary.
Legend.
Cool. Before we put up our quilt episodes from this week, which I mean, I'm so glad they're being broadcast to the world because they're great stories, both of them. We want to address a issue that we think is important, and it's a huge problem, and that is the racism that the Asian community is facing right now and historically. And it's shocking and, disgusting, and we're horrified by it. So many people in our society don't understand that this is an epidemic for Asian people as well. I don't think people see it. And so I really think that we need to highlight it and talk about it. It's a huge problem that we can't ignore, and that we need to support this community.
Yeah, the lives that were lost in Atlanta, and that is we always talk about these mass shootings or senseless shootings. We always talk about afterwards, we need to talk about the victims' names. The conversation is becoming so redundant because there are people in this world who think they can solve their own issues by going out and killing whoever they decide should die. And that is it's an oppressive state that everyone has to live in. But especially, this is a targeted group. Asian Americans have been targeted for years. So there's a collective called Red Canary Song, and their website is redcanarysong.net. And they call themselves a grassroots collective of Asian and migrant sex workers who are organizing transnationally. And so they're basically, their mission, it says on their website, centers base building with migrant workers through a labor rights framework and mutual aid. We believe that full decriminalization is necessary for labor organizing and anti-trafficking. #rights not raids. #sex work is work. So essentially, this is a collective of people who are getting together to stand up for the rights of undocumented sex workers and sex workers, basically across this nation. And it's a really, I think it's really cool because it's such direct aid.
Yeah.
And it's such a good thing to support. So we're going to give $10,000 to Red Canary Song in support of the victims of the Atlanta shooting and to basically to help them with the work that they're doing on the street.
That's right. And please donate if you can. If not, a great way to get the word out there is just get the word out and make it visible and keep it at the forefront of people's minds. This podcast is brought to you by Squarespace.
Every successful small business starts with someone saying, I wonder if people would actually buy this.
Squarespace gives you everything you need to find out.
From consultations to events and experiences, you can showcase your skills with a customizable website designed to attract clients and grow your business.
With Squarespace's collection of cutting-edge design tools, anyone can build a beautiful, professional online presence that perfectly fits their brand or business.
Get paid on time with professional invoices and online payments. Plus, streamline your workflow with built-in appointment scheduling and email marketing tools.
Head to squarespace.com/murder for a free trial.
And when you're ready to launch, use offer code MURDER to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain.
Goodbye.
You know your favorite summer clothes by what actually makes it into your suitcase.
Find the outfits you'll wear all season long at Quince.
Quince's 100% European linen pants, dresses, and tops are the pieces you'll reach for all summer long. They're lightweight, effortless to style, and they start at just $32.
Their denim is soft and comfortable, and their organic cotton sweaters are perfect for layering when evenings get cold.
Quince's beautiful 14-karat gold jewelry adds a subtle finishing touch.
So I just went to Italy, and you bet I brought my 100% European linen scoop neck midi dress along with me in the color of floral waterfall, and I wore that thing all over Italy. It was like the perfect day to night. It just looked so pretty, and I felt like I looked sophisticated while still being comfortable.
Make your summer wardrobe feel easier.
Head to quince.com/MFM for free shipping and 365-day returns.
Go to QUINCE.com/MFM for free shipping and 365-day returns.
Quince.com/MFM.
Goodbye.
Every piece of furniture you own has a story.
Sometimes it's an heirloom, and sometimes it came with the house because it was too heavy to move.
If you're ready to start a new chapter with your home decor, there's Article.
Article makes it effortless to create a stylish, long-lasting home at an unbeatable price.
They take great care in curating their collection, focusing on pieces that stand the test of time.
We've talked about Article for a long time. There are pieces in that catalog that are so affordable that are room changers. And if you go through there and there's like a little something you don't even realize you need it until you see how they have stuff set up or what style combinations that they're doing with. They do the boho chic. There's mid-century. It's a little bit modern. It's something new. Like there's so many choices in there and it's not going to break the bank.
As someone who's interested in tons of different styles and time periods, Article covers them all in one place. I love that.
I know I've mentioned already how much I love my entryway table, but I swear to God, because the path that it's on, I pass it 4 times a day. And I love it more every time.
Article is offering our listeners $50 off your first purchase of $100 or more.
To claim, visit article.com/murder and the discount will be automatically applied at checkout.
That's article.com/murder for $50 off your first purchase of $100 or more.
Goodbye.
All right, so I'm first this week. Thank you, Stephen. And so I am doing a story from May 5th, 2019. This was at the Toyota Music Factory in Dallas/Irving, Texas, which was such a fun group of shows.
Big old show.
Oh, I had
big old show.
We had fucking cowboy hats waiting for us in the green room. It was wild. It was awesome. And so I'm doing the Adolphus Hotel Ghosts, which was terrifying. We had video footage going of elevators going bonkers. It scared the shit out of me. Definitely. So take a listen. Don't listen in a dark room late at night. It's scary and have fun. This is the Adolphus Hotel Ghosts.
It's you.
It's me tonight? I start? Okay, I'm first tonight, guys. Thanks. All right. Well, this one has it all. Ghosts.
What?
Ghosts.
Just 2 ghosts?
Just a lot of ghosts.
One ghost murders another. Get ready.
Forensic Files, take that. This is the deaths and ghosts of the Adolphus Hotel.
Oh, yeah.
So it turns out you guys have a really safe Six Flags over Texas. Only 2 people have ever died there.
Oh, no stories to talk about from there?
No, it's been open 52 years and there's only been 2 deaths. A Roaring Rapids and Texas Giant roller coaster. Roaring Rapids, that's a bummer,
That's
right?
a tough one. But someone must have stood up, right?
No.
That's what it always is.
It was their fault.
Oh,
there was
the water became electric?
No.
What?
The boat tipped over.
No. But that was in the 50s?
No.
Shit. I tried to help you, Six Flags. I tried to help you.
Okay, so let me tell you about the Adolphus Hotel. I got so much information from D Magazine. There's an article by a woman named S. Holland Murphy who just fucking wrote the article about it.
She wrote the fuck out of that article?
She did. She went to the library and microfiched, and then I just copied and pasted all of it. But she's a great writer.
Yeah.
I appreciate her.
Let's hear word for word how she did it.
Okay. No, I didn't completely. Okay. In 1910, go back there.
Okay.
The city of Dallas is booming. And the city leaders decides it needs a grand hotel for rich white people.
Right.
So they convinced this dude, Adolphus Busch, B-U-S-C-H, founder of the Anheuser-Busch Company.
Woo! That company got me through the late 80s, early 90s. Thank you, Anheuser-Busch, and all your horses and all your men.
He basically bought stock in Anheuser-Busch in the 90s. One would hope.
One would think.
Okay, so they're like, hey, dude, you're rich. Will you build this? And he was like, I'm on it. And so construction began later that year on a new $1 million hotel. They spent $1 million, which in today's money is...
1910, $1 million. That's easily $3 billion today.
$25 million. That might be wrong. $2.5 billion
Thank you.
Today.
That's almost $3 billion. I'm getting fucking good at this future money thing.
You are. You're really good at it.
I was $0.5 billion away from being right on the money.
So they start building this hotel where Dallas City Hall once stood. That was to elevate downtown Dallas, which at the time was considered unsophisticated. Whatever that means.
Unconfiscated?
Unconfiscated. And they wanted to turn it into a classy joint. So here's what it looks.
Hello.
That's Adolphus Busch and all his facial hair.
It makes sense that you'd be in a boardroom and you'd turn to this guy and go, can you please build us a hotel?
Yeah. Yeah, he knows hotels. I hope.
What? That's a very wide coat.
It is. The breadth and width of
He's got a breadth and width to him, doesn't he?
Okay, well, he was like, you know what I'm going to do? Boom. I'm going to do that. Isn't that beautiful?
Look at that with its own moon. Wow. Amazing.
And actually, so when it opened in October 5th, 1912, that would take a long time.
That would be.
The Adolphus Hotel was the first posh grand hotel in Dallas, and the 22-story hotel was the tallest building in the state of Texas for almost a decade.
Shit.
So, look at these little tiny, hovels that bow down. Get your own moon.
Get out of here.
Right.
That's our moon.
It's our moon. Okay, so it opens, it's tall, etc. So now the hotel is known as one of the most haunted spots in Dallas. Second only to this room.
What?
No, we asked. It's only 2 years old, but who knows what stood on it before? They probably do.
That would be... We should have had a lighting cue where it all goes out, like all the lights go out, including the exit sign.
That's illegal, I think.
Because the scariest thing is a fire hazard.
Yes. Okay. All right. So the guests at the Adolphus have reported a number of strange experiences. There's complaints from guests being woken up by the sound of someone running down the hallways, which me too, right?
We've gotten that a couple times.
Yeah, and it's children or ghosts. I don't know.
Ghost children.
Ghost children.
The worst of all.
That's right. People feel like someone's watching them at all times in a really creepy way. They hear doors slam or hear the sound of a swing band playing music, like old-timey music, in the middle of the night. And when these incidents are reported, the hotel security goes to investigate. Of course, there's nothing there. And actually, the 19th floor of the hotel appears to be the biggest concentration of ghost activities because there was a ballroom located there in the way back time, and there were big bands playing there, like Benny Goodman and Glenn Miller played there, and so you can still hear the music sometimes late at night playing, which sounds kind of nice. I mean, if you're gonna get haunted, I guess that's not the worst way.
Now, there's simply no way it could be the radio.
Karen,
I'm just saying.
Are you a ghost debunker?
I might be a bit of a devil's advocate, just for fun on this one.
Oh, it's the devil? It's the
devil and his band. I guess you know what it is that swing music and swing, when you first were like, a swing dancing, and then I was like, dorks. So that doesn't feel threatening to me.
Yeah.
That feels like a Gap ad from the 90s. I'm like, stop it. Stop throwing her over your back. It's not interesting.
Did you ever have to go on a terrible date where you went swing dancing?
Never once. No way.
How many of us fucking tried to convince our boyfriends at the time to take us to this fucking swing dance lesson?
Did you, for real?
I tried. And he was like, I guess I'll go. But it never happened.
You know why I didn't? Because I was blacked out drunk in the gutter. Thank you. Because you know what? I don't need dancing. So shut up.
No one's going to swing Karen over their shoulder unless they're carrying her home. Right?
It's so true.
Okay, so, yeah, the normal fucking ghosty shit. But here's the thing is there's been a shit ton of deaths that have happened since the hotel opened in 1922. So they contribute those deaths to the rumors of it being haunted. And including multiple murders from a very murderous, nefarious elevator shaft out for vengeance, which is all I can come to the conclusion of because that's my thought. It's that or a lot of people just are clumsy. Okay. October 20... God damn it. Steven, cut that out.
Steven.
Steven!
Oh, you didn't even give... Shout out to Steven. Sorry, we missed you at the top.
He's not here.
He's not here. But he's listening in the future.
Yeah. As a ghost. Can you tell I'm trying to make this spooky even though I don't really believe in ghosts? God damn it. Okay.
He died of mustache.
Turns out his mustache wax had stuff in it. Arsenic in it. Okay, so just 2 weeks after the Adolphus's grand opening, an Italian waiter who had just moved to Dallas from Chicago, okay, he was in the main lobby of the hotel walking toward the elevator, and he's walking towards the elevator, and he's like, yeah, what's up? Let's just get in the elevator. It turns out that he didn't notice the elevator lift is already left, and he falls 3 floors down the elevator shaft.
Shit.
His skull is crushed, and he dies 2 hours later at the Baptist Sanitarium, where doctors unsuccessfully performed the operation of raising the bone, which I don't know what that is, but I guess I tried to do it last night after forensic files. It didn't work.
Yeah, girl. That's right.
I did not plan that, and I'm sweating now.
Was that a genuine riff?
Yeah.
Come on. That's what we're looking for.
Let me show you this lobby that distracted him.
Raise that bone.
I don't know where. It's a lobby.
It's
beautiful.
Nice. It's
right.
humongous.
It's huge. Watch out for that elevator shaft.
Okay.
It is murderous. Okay. In May 1913, a 45-year-old insurance man and Shriner from New Hampshire is out for a walk with a group of men after they have a nice dinner at the Adolphus. He becomes ill and, quote, sinks to the sidewalk. His friends help him back to the hotel, and 30 minutes later, he's dead. The death is ruled an acute attack of indigestion and apoplexy. which could mean a stroke, but it's also possible the medical examiner used this as a random term for sudden death since they didn't have the like technology we have now. So they were like, he's dead. It's either stroke or this or that or that. Apoplexy.
They they lift up his coat and they're just like, this really feels like apoplexy to me. And I've got to go.
Right.
We have to figure out what raising the bone is, though.
I
They move his skull around or
think
something?
it's like I tried to find it and it's like cranial fucking craniotomy.
It's definitely if that's the same person that jumped my line, you're dead meat. I'm going to find you in the parking lot.
It's not. She's a craniologist. You're only allowed to yell shit out if it's real, true science.
No, you're not allowed to yell shit out at all. God
never.
damn it.
Never, never, never.
But also, what if it's just a crane that's yelling stuff? I get to do my National Geographic jokes. It's not all boner jokes, God damn it. They throw you under the bus immediately.
I was just trying to get a cheap laugh. God. Okay, in February 1915, a 26-year-old man is in town on business from Iowa. He's at dinner with another businessman.
That's all they did back then.
That's all they did is business dinners. He goes, excuse me, I'm going to go to my room real quick and go to the bathroom. He goes up there, and then he, quote, throws himself across the bed and is soon in convulsions and fucking dies on the bed. And when they go to check it out, they find in the bathroom an almost empty 6-ounce bottle labeled poison.
With a skull and crossbones?
Probably.
Yeah. I've seen that before.
Here's the note that he left right before he died. Quote, I got the wrong bottle. Love to all.
Ooh, he's kind of a joker.
No, I think he was like, I think they put, mouthwash and poison in the same bottles then. And he was like, swig. Oh, fuck. Guy screwed up. Goodbye. Doesn't that suck? You know when you're like, I bet they were drunk because they're businessmen.
I hope so.
So like 10 old fashions later, I guess fashions they're called back then. Later, swiggeroo of the fucking, right?
And then, God damn it, this was for the rats. Like, why would you have a mouthwash-sized bottle of poison right near the bathroom sink?
These are all great questions.
All right.
I don't have answers.
All
okay.
right.
In December 1917, after stopping to let a passenger off the 6th floor of the Adolphus Annex, which is a brand new, the 12-story addition, they kept building shit, the 16-year-old elevator boy attempts to hop on the already ascending elevator. He's going to like, zoop, it's going, but I'm going to get it.
No, Zachariah, no.
He falls 100 feet to the basement and dies, obviously. Okay. This fucking elevator shaft.
Yeah, it's angry.
At no point were they like, how about a little gate? How about we put up a gate? How about we like a basic fucking...
I mean, were they not used to moving mechanical things back then?
Maybe.
Was that it? Where they just didn't have the respect?
Or they were like, if you're going to do... Like, everything's your fault back then. I think up until like 2001, everything is your fault.
Oh, that's right.
Right?
You can sue anybody. It was every man for himself.
Exactly. So in January 1920, just after 11 p.m., on the Commerce Street entrance to the Adolphus, a chauffeur for a different auto company is fatally shot 3 times by the chauffeur from the Adolphus. Like, I think it's the like chauffeurs, and they're like dueling chauffeur companies.
Yeah, like Chauffeur Wars?
Yeah.
That new show on the Discovery Channel? What the fuck?
So it turns out, and like 20 people witnessed the shooting, and one of the co-workers of the victim tells police that the man who was dead had started a fight at the chauffeur's strike several days before.
Oh, shit.
With this other dude, and the gunman had a bruise and cut on his face to show that he had gotten in a fight with this guy. The guy shows up and fucking shoots him dead.
Why weren't they still on strike? They'd settled it all down?
On October 20th, 1920.
You're right. You're right.
Thank you.
I'm asking you about union issues from 1910.
I wish you wouldn't. I'm always asking you not to ask me about unions.
So sorry.
You know it's my trigger.
But it's my passion.
Your passion. This is never going to work.
My passion is your trigger. The Karen and Georgia story.
Yes, forward by our therapist who we haven't seen in months.
He must be happy for us.
I mean, he's like, they must be fine.
They're great.
Okay. This is your job. Karen. Yes.
Yes. And we're back.
Listen, we're back at the fucking elevator shaft.
Oh, no.
In October 1924, a 30-year-old cook sticks his head in the fucking elevator shaft.
No, dude, no.
Where's that damn elevator?
And he's taking a sip of poison as he does it. Should be down here pretty soon.
Instantly killed by the descending car.
I would imagine.
And then, you got to think about the ripple effects of all of these people who watched people die in elevator shafts.
Sure.
Did they get a free night at the Adolphus Hotel? What the fuck? Right?
Yes, you can have, there's aspic, or you could have, I'm trying to think of old-fashioned dishes, just a bunch of gravy. On us. It's on us. Do you know?
Consomme.
Oh, just so much consomme.
Yeah.
How about a bunch of herring? No sides included. This reminds me, quick sidebar. My dad told me a story one time because he's a firefighter in San Francisco. And one time they went to a call, and when they got there, it was an elevator that had dropped.
Do they do that a lot? Do they drop
I don't think they drop a lot.
Okay, great.
Although I do always, after he told me the story, check. There's a certificate inside every elevator. You can check the last time it was inspected.
As you're descending quickly.
As you're like, ooh, my stomach did it. Oh, shit, 93. So my dad told me that they walked in, I think it was a bank or some old building in San Francisco, and they walked in and the elevator car was almost all the way down, and a guy's foot was sticking out of it. And he had stepped into the elevator car, and then it dropped. With his weight, something happened. The car snapped, dropped, caught on his foot. So the only thing that was keeping it from continuing to fall down was the fact that his foot was stuck.
I have so many questions. Okay, wait, so his foot was still on his body?
Yes. Well, yes.
Well.
Because he was hanging upside down in the dropped elevator car.
Shit.
Yes.
Okay, and so if he had moved, the elevator would have dropped.
No. He could not have moved because he was pinned by the top of he was basically pinned by being stuck like that.
Is he okay?
So that, Noah. There's nothing okay about that man.
Did he end up okay?
I believe so, because they had to. And of course, I'm not kidding. I'm sure that when my dad told me the story, I was like 7. Like, mouthful of honeycomb.
He's like, here's another thing for you to be terrified of the rest of your fucking life. Elevators.
Yes. I guess they had to get a jack in. Like they went out to a car, got a jack, and then they had to hold the guy's foot, which was smashed, and then jack the elevator car up enough to get him out.
Goodbye. Yep. Take the fucking stairs.
What a fun comedy sidebar that was. You know what it is? There's things like this that because of my father I've been holding inside for years, and now I can get them out like 4,000 people at a time.
Give it to them.
They love it.
It's not yours anymore.
They do. It's first responder shit. Please have some respect for the first responders and the horrible things they see at all times. Man.
Guys, if you have anxiety, I highly suggest you start a podcast and just spill all your shit to people.
Yeah, you just get it right out.
It's great. Moving on to more shit.
Great.
Then, February 1930, a hat model, she must have had a lovely head. She's fine. She walks into the hotel room of a 60-year-old man. He's a hat salesman. She's gonna, I don't know.
This is dirty.
A hat salesman walks into a bar. No.
First of all, when have you ever seen a hat model? They just stick them on those styrofoam heads.
I don't really understand this either.
Okay, I won't ask questions.
No, ask them because I have them too.
Okay.
She's going to go help him with maybe he's going to take photographs of her in the jaunty little, I don't know.
In a hat only?
The point is, The point is, the man is nowhere to be found, and she notices that there's a torn window screen. And so she notifies the staff, and the man's body is soon found in an air shaft. What? How? The young woman tells authorities that the man had recently been despondent and told her he wouldn't see his family again. How did he get into the air shaft? According to the news or the newspaper, the force the force gained in the fall from the 8th floor where he fell from caused the body to tear through the galvanized iron roof of an air shaft in one of the inside courts. He plunged through the bottom of the shaft and fell through where the blades of the air shaft fan were going.
Oh my God. That's like Raiders of the Lost Ark shit.
Yeah. And then that explains the loud crash and puff of dust from fans reported by kitchen employees the night before.
Cover the consomme. Put your hands out.
Now, I don't know if that's just a little bit made up by S. Holland Murphy, but I'm going to stick to it. And it's now fact.
Wow. Well, it would make sense if you had that kind of an impact. It's just like, cleans that shit out.
Bummer. Okay. June 1940, a crowd gathers outside the hotel when a man with his clothes ablaze falls from the 11th floor and dies on impact on the bottom. Some witnesses thought he was overcome by smoke and falls. Other people thought he jumped to escape the flames. 4 days later, after what is called an extensive investigation, but who knows?
An extensive 4-day investigation.
Right.
Sure.
Into the man's death, jurors decide no state laws were violated during the incident, though nowhere is the fire explained, and they all got a free stay at the hotel. I made that part up, but probably.
And the coroner walks up. That's totally apoplexy if I've ever seen it. Yes.
Yep. Where's my free aspic? In August 1946, according to the fire marshal, a 51-year-old man wakes up and takes his burned pillow and sheets into the bathroom. He had fallen asleep while smoking and lit the bed on fire.
Right. Sure.
And he was like, I'm just going to bundle this up and put it in the tub. Then he dies after inhaling smoking gas when the fire starts back up again. He didn't tamp it out. I don't know. Well, don't smoke in bed, friends.
And also, don't drink and smoke in bed, because I think that's a piece of it.
Did you ever do that?
Here, the fire's out. Tie.
That's right. Okay. All right. So here's some fucking murdery shit. That's what you guys are here for.
I mean, the guy with the suit on fire is that alone is amazing. What was his thing?
The jury said it was fine. Everything's fine.
He grabbed the wrong bottle. It's fine.
Yep. In 1959 of July, the body of a 25-year-old sex worker is found in a small courtyard 14 floors below her room. The Dallas Morning News described the woman's body plunging down the 4x8 inset in the building and hitting the walls as she went down. Ugh. And also included was the details of such things as what the book she had been reading that was lying on her bed, which was A Fool There Was. Have you read it?
Yeah, I love it. It's a lot like Twilight.
I looked it up and it said, a cunning woman who uses her irresistible charms to seduce and abandon a series of influential men. You know how we like to do.
Yeah.
There are signs of a struggle, but the case remains unsolved for months. Many men are questioned, but it isn't until months later in January of 1959 when an 18-year-old woman was beaten and left for dead at the Mercantile Continental Building in a closet. And authorities find a man named Willie Philpott who had worked at the Adolphus. And they question him, and he confesses to both the beating of the woman at the Mercantile who survived and the murder of the woman at the Adolphus.
Wow.
He tells authorities that he had been working at the Adolphus and had delivered food to the woman's room throughout the day, and he says she invited him in for some whiskey, and while they were talking, quote, his hand began to twitch in a murdery way, which is like, dude.
Well, that's when you leave. Yeah. I mean,
great idea.
If the murder hand starts going, go back to your own fucking room.
Yeah. Take a cold shower, friend.
Turn yourself in, maybe.
Maybe.
Oh, so turns out I have a murder hand. Could you put me into a cell or a hospital of some kind?
Yeah. Oh, want to see the rooms at the Adolphus?
Yeah.
Oh, ooh. Haunted. Smells weird.
Also humongous.
Yeah. Huge.
And we're like, and that was $7 a night.
Yeah, truly. Okay. So he says that she invited him in. His murder hand began to twitch. He chokes her, and then when she stopped moving, he threw her out the window and went back to work.
Wow.
He's also confessed to the murder of a 10-year-old girl in Longview, and he's executed for that murder.
Wow.
Yay. March 1971, a witness says he warns the hotel porter to make sure the elevator car is on the second floor. He's going to load in some band equipment. Remember that swing dancing we heard? Hey, help me. Wait, it's 1971, so it's... That's right. But
this is, I don't laugh like that. I don't know what's happening.
We know. It's like, it's the phlegm guy coming back to haunt you. He's like, I'll show you.
He's having his revenge.
That's right. Just after replying, after the hotel porter says, yeah, the elevator's right here, see? And steps into it. Guess what? It's not there.
No.
Okay.
It seems like with this elevator, it never is.
No. I'm telling you, this fucking elevator is a murderer.
Yeah, it is.
The most famous spirit that everyone claims to see at the Adolphus, of course, is the Lady in White, which I think every popular hotel has to have.
Yeah.
The story is that a young woman was left at the altar getting married. She was going to get married. It was during the Depression era, and she was so upset that her fiancé didn't show up for the wedding that she hanged herself in the hotel's grand ballroom on the 19th floor. And now she roams the halls of the Adolphus, sobbing and trailing after hotel ghosts. Many ghosts have reported seeing an apparition of a young woman in an old-fashioned bridal gown.
Can I just ask one question?
Absolutely.
She's trailing after ghosts?
Did I say that?
Yeah.
Hotel guests.
Yes. Yes. No, but think of it. How scary is the ghost that haunts other ghosts? That's horrifying. That is... That's next level fucking EMT meter shit where you are like...
Well, it's fact now because I said it.
What?
Yeah.
Then the ghost union gets involved. You can't haunt them if they're haunting people.
One per ghost.
Please.
Please don't haunt the haunted. Wait, okay.
Yeah.
They all see, the guests all see the ghost of a young woman in an old-fashioned bridal gown on the 19th floor. She's been seen wandering other areas of the hotel as if searching for something. And when people they like sneak up to the 19th floor, I think it was under construction for a while, they always felt, I just wrote, they feel different temperatures.
Yeah.
And feel like someone's watching them. Because they're like, it's hot, it's cold, it's hot. And it's like, all right, maybe it's hot or cold, and it's a fucking building from the 1912s.
Yeah.
But it's not, it's haunted. Guests regularly phone the front desk to report heavy footsteps in the hall or muffled conversation in empty rooms. And when security goes to investigate, there's nobody around. And the employees have reported strange activity in the hotels. Maids will feel, hotel staff will feel a tap on the shoulder when no one is around.
Ew, that's not a good one.
No. And yeah.
Oh, just sidebar, but today I got no brag breakfast, room service breakfast. And then I left to go fucking walk on a treadmill.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm at least putting in half an effort. And anyway.
I get it.
I can't
I'm there.
get into it right now. But when I got back to my room, it was filthy as I left it. But the room service tray was gone.
And like snuck in and stole your...
Well, I didn't ask for it to be removed. I kind of was thinking I might go back to to those berries when I come home. And it was like, isn't that weird?
That's
Someone
so
just
weird.
came and took just the tray. No one cleaned my room or made the bed or did anything helpful, gave me new towels. It was just like, yeah, we'll be taking this back now.
We only have one.
You can't just pick your food for 4 hours.
We're mad at our
just
hotel
more of a complaint than anything else. Sorry.
We're not staying at the Adolphus. Otherwise, that would not have happened. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Bartenders say that bottles move around and shit. Okay.
What?
I know.
And flip up in the air like in Cocktail.
Ooh.
The ghost of Tom Cruise.
Okay, there's several videos on YouTube, meaning 2 videos on YouTube, that show elevator doors on the 19th floor that open and close on their own. And the courtesy phone on the desk there rings all the time too, and no one's ever on the line. Want to see a video of that?
Hell yeah.
Okay, so there's a video by someone named Aristolik. He says, we were on the elevator at the Adolphus Hotel in Dallas, got up at the 19th floor, and all the elevator doors were opening and closing like crazy.
Ooh.
And the phones were ringing. This happened 2 nights in a row. And I don't think there's any volume on it, which is even creepier. Ready?
Ooh, do we get to watch video? Oh!
How good is this?
Yes.
Look at them opening and closing. Oh, thank you for the light.
I didn't know we could run video.
I didn't either. I asked Jay, and he's like, I'm on it.
Hell yes.
That's ringing in the video. Ring, 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 ring.
Oh my God.
And then look, these start opening and, come on. Okay, opening. Everyone's freaking out. Why is that one opening? Why am I?
Yeah, that one just opened.
Why am I narrating this? They just started like ding, 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 closing, opening. God damn it, this is supposed to be scary. Am I not helping?
Well, I mean, they are all opening and closing.
Look.
You can't argue that.
No. They're freaking out.
Also, I just saw a ghost run by. Did you see it? He was wearing a Slipknot shirt.
Ooh,
I saw him with my own eyes.
The ghost with the cargo shorts.
Yes, the scariest.
Okay, so the Adolphus has embraced the haunted reputation. There's a stop on a haunted tour that's called the Nightly Spirits. They stop by the bar. The hotel is known as one of the fucking swankiest hotels in Texas, and it's really nice now. But people go there just to look for ghosts.
Yes.
And the Adolphus was added to the National Register of Historic Places. Blah blah blah. Top 10 hotels by a bunch of travel guides. And since its construction in 1912, the Adolphus has maintained a reputation for being fancy and swanky, and guests want to keep coming back, which they think is why the ghosts won't leave. And that is the deaths and ghosts of the Adolphus Hotel.
Amazing. I want to see that.
Yeah. Summer's for adventures, road trips, and adding a whole lot of miles to your car.
That's why it's worth stopping at Valvoline Instant Oil Change first.
If you need an oil change, make the smart stop at Valvoline Instant Oil Change before you hit the highway.
Their trained techs can help you get road trip ready with an oil change and an 18-point maintenance check included with every oil change, checking your tire pressure, wipers, lights, and more.
That means they're checking important things before you're halfway to your aunt's house with no cell service.
And these aren't just any techs. Valvoline Instant Oil Change techs complete over 270 hours of training, so your car's in capable hands.
The best part, you can stay in your car and you're in and out in about 15 minutes.
So before your next long summer ride, pull into Valvoline Instant Oil Change.
Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Change wisely.
Goodbye.
Get into the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event and get away with a deal so right it almost feels wrong.
Right now, you can get great deals on Hyundai's most popular models, from hybrids to EVs and more.
Score on the adventure-ready SUVs like the Hyundai Kona, Tucson, Santa Fe, or Palisade, or the bold and tech-inspired Elantra.
And the most advanced and capable Sonata or Sonata Hybrid yet. Or go all-electric with the Ioniq 5 or Ioniq 9.
But getting away with a great deal is just the beginning, because every new Hyundai is backed by America's best warranty.
Which means you can shop with confidence and drive with unrivaled peace of mind.
So get down to your local Hyundai dealer and get away with a deal you'll truly love, but don't wait.
The Hyundai Getaway Sales Event won't be around for long.
Visit HyundaiUSA.com now for details.
Goodbye. This episode is supported by FX's The Shards, a seductive drama from executive producer Ryan Murphy.
Set in 1980s Los Angeles, the series follows a group of glamorous, deeply entangled high school seniors drawn into a life of wealth, beauty, parties, and excess.
At its center is Brett, whose reality begins to unravel when the arrival of a new student coincides with a series of mysterious murders.
FX's The Shards premieres August 5th on FX and Hulu.
Goodbye.
Ooh, spooky. You're going to sleep with the lights on tonight? Yeah, do it.
Delightful. It's so funny to be going into these old shows and be trying to remember, like, this experience that we have is so, it basically is like one of three things. You know what I mean? We walk in the back door. We get walked down a long hallway.
Yeah.
We sit in a green room. We put on our makeup. We do our hair.
Yeah.
Georgia tries to convince me to pose with her for a picture on Instagram. I say no, and if you do it, I'll kick you in the shin.
And then I go, but look at this photo. And you're like, okay,
but what about this one? And then she says, don't forget filters. And then I'm like, right, fine. It goes on and on.
We
then
zip
we
each
walk
other's
out.
dresses. We fucking...
She pulls up my Spanx for me. There's so much teamwork.
I forget to strap my shoes on before I zip up my tight ass dress. So I have to force Vince like a slave to buckle my heels.
And when they get into stuff like that, I step out into the hallway and say, you guys do what you need to do as a pre-show ritual. That's fine. But then it's really funny because then in talk, some of the places are very different.
Yeah.
And so my story is going to be from the DC Constitution Hall.
Oh, yeah.
I think we both remember February 2nd, 2019. So this is a lot of stuff happened at the DC Constitution Hall. We had a lot of peak experiences there.
Absolutely.
The look of it was very distinctive. So I can remember being there very clearly. Too. The audience was like a gorgeous, emotional tide that it ebbed and flowed with us. They were there. They were laughing. They were gasping. They were right just on the edge of their seats. We had the legendary hometown of the woman who tried her best to talk about Lorena Bobbitt, and she couldn't get it out.
Possibly won the award for the drunkest person that's ever been on a stage.
She wishes she's the drunkest person. She doesn't even know me.
This is the one where Vince, he'll have them come up to him and wait in the wings with him. And he said, oh, fuck. As soon as bless her heart. We're not making fun of her. I'm sure she's lovely and was nervous, whatever, and not expecting to go on stage. I've been, Karen.
Hey,
have we been there?
When we're talking about no judgments on drunkenness, I'm telling you that if I even had a concept of judgment about drunkenness, I would be smote down by the Lord, because I have been inappropriately drunk in so many churches, at so many baby showers, in so many situations. I've had friends from high school.
I feel bad laughing.
You can laugh. It's the kind of thing where I want you to understand that whether that woman does that every night or if she just does it once a year, I don't give a shit. Mm-hmm. I fucking loved it. Mm-hmm. It made my day. And that's the kind of thing where people go, oh my God, I'm so embarrassed. I got so drunk last night. And I always go, that's the point.
Yeah.
Whatever you did, you fucking peed in a driveway. Whatever you did that you're so humiliated by, that was the agreement that you entered into.
Karen just did an air signature, by the way.
I don't want people. You can have the shame, but then leave the shame. Yeah. Leave the shame at the garbage dump.
Or do something with the shame that's constructive if that's what you need to do, which we understand that too.
If the shame's been sitting there for a long time and you can't get it to move, then maybe drink less so you don't have so much shame to fucking deal with, and you're just not shoveling it all over the place all the time.
Totally.
But if you're going to have one great night, do it at the Constitution Hall, the huge, rectangular, shallow, humongous place, and do it. I don't know if it was the same night because it was actually a series of shows. Yeah. But on February 2nd, this night, I told everybody about the legend of the Bunnyman. And so that's what you're about to hear.
That was scary too. Fuck.
It's very unnerving.
This is a scary episode.
This is what we call, this is our Halloween in March show. Don't you miss Halloween?
This is the giant skeleton show.
Yep.
Right? Bring it back. Bring him back.
He never went anywhere. There's people that are now dressing him up as the Easter Bunny.
I fucking love it.
Dress the 12-foot skeleton up as...
Do you think they'll dress him as a mom for Mother's Day? Floral dress.
The mother from Psycho. You could put that giant skeleton in a giant rocking chair, put a wig on it. Yeah. It's the mother from Psycho for Mother's Day. Yeah,
but don't forget a face mask because that's important.
Quit messing around. All right, here's the legend of the Bunnyman for everybody.
Are you first?
I am first tonight. And I'm excited to be first because I'm going to talk about the Fairfax Bunnyman.
What? Oh, are they mad at you or are they on board? What is that?
Well, I'll tell you.
Is it creepy?
It's super fucking creepy.
Anything about a bunny man is fucking creepy as shit.
Yeah.
Chatter, chatter, chatter.
What's super weird is I was just saying to somebody a couple days ago, like, don't you think rabbits are creepy? And whoever I said it to was like, no.
You know why she said no? I was there for this because she had a rabbit on her collar. She was like, no, right. I don't think rabbits are creepy. I love them.
I wouldn't be wearing them on my dress if I thought they were creepy. Sometimes I do that where like I see a sentence pop up into my head. I'm like, just say it. See what happens. It didn't seem like it was going to be offensive. I was really trying.
I mean,
it's just trying to relate.
Listen, it's a fucking fact of your life.
It's a fact of my life.
Of life.
And then opposite fact in her life. Okay, so just so you know, I got a lot of this information from the Washingtonian.com.
Smart people.
There's also a website called Only in Your State.
Woo! That's dummies who didn't graduate high school.
Yeah. Woo! I don't know if Only in Your State, if they have one for every state or if it's just for here.
No, I think they do.
Do they?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Because I thought it was only in this state. Okay, anyway. So part of this has been an urban legend around these parts for the past 40 years.
I don't know this one. I'm scared.
Okay. So we're starting here.
Let's do it.
Long ago. Can someone start a campfire really quick? Get the vibe right?
Yeah, light these speakers on fire.
Long ago, there was an insane asylum in the woods. This is how you know it's an urban legend.
Yeah. No one's ever built an insane asylum in the woods.
Just that one Cropsey lived at.
Right.
And then after that, they were like, we got to stop doing this. There's no need to put these things in the woods.
Yeah.
There's an insane asylum in the woods dividing the town of Clifton from Fairfax Station. Guys, I looked at both of those cities on Google Maps today. They are gorgeous. Okay. But the locals in both of those towns didn't like the idea of having a whole hospital filled with the criminally insane. I don't know if they were criminally insane. I just put that in. Criminally insane housed so close to their city. So they started a petition to close the asylum.
They sound like great people. It's like down a little.
Oh.
And then...
Or over?
Or over.
Oh, wait. Back?
No, not back. There we go.
Yes.
Yes, back. Okay, that's creepy as fuck. The Bunnyman Bridge.
I'm trying to set a scene of things being in the forest.
Yeah.
Let's not skip ahead to Bunnyman Bridge yet.
Okay, sorry.
Forest.
Creepy. Hate it.
Stay out.
Fucking Lyme disease everywhere.
So they closed the asylum.
Oh, they did it?
They did it.
Oh, that's lame.
In 1904, they closed the asylum and all the patients are piled into a bus from 1904. All it takes is just, if you print out an urban legend and read it aloud, you're like, no, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Very unlikely. Probably not. So they get into a big yellow bus.
Okay. A Greyhound.
Mrs. Partridge is driving. And all the inmates are driven, the patients are driven to Lorton Prison.
Great.
Okay, that's a prison nearby. Mm-hmm. On the way, the bus swerves and crashes.
No.
Of course. And after the crash, all of the patients run into the forest. Most of them are caught and brought back to Lorton Prison, except one man named Douglas Griffin. So while they're searching for Douglas Griffin, the authorities find a trail of half-eaten gutted rabbits.
Ooh.
And many more hanging from a nearby underpass tunnel below the Fairfax Station Bridge.
Ew.
I probably should have brought the tunnel up now. Somebody made this online.
No!
I didn't think it would work. I didn't know it would work as a gift.
I didn't know we could do gifts.
That's so awesome.
It's great to know we can do
Look
gifts.
at it.
You're scaring everyone.
Too bad.
That's the creepiest gif I've ever seen.
Oh my God, these live shows have now changed that I know we can do fucking GIFs.
Now that we can do fucking GIFs as much as we want. I better turn that off. That GIF was made by someone named Sam Wolf Connolly. The entire website was called samwolfconnolly.com, so I got really scared that if I didn't credit this GIF, it seems like a big deal for Sam Wolf Connolly, so I want him to get full credit. He seems to be great at making GIFs.
Cool.
You can call them GIFs if you want to, but that's not what they actually are called. We were somewhere the other day.
Fucking agent.
Our agent was like, yeah, we could use a GIF. And I'm like, what?
He did it casually as if we weren't all like, what? Like she just said it in a sentence and then no one, and we're just like, what?
I'm like, that's peanut butter, you nerd. Okay. So then, right? Dead hanging rabbits. What? The police. Some are crying. Some are holding each other. If it's an urban legend, you can say whatever the fuck you want.
Mayhem.
So then, the police search the woods for Griffin for months. They can't find him. And then, on Halloween night...
Oh. He had a calendar in the woods, and he was like, this is gonna be great.
That's what I was saying. How the fuck would you know?
This is gonna be great.
He does something on Halloween night at the stroke of midnight, where I was just like, what? Does he have just an amazing digital watch back in 1904?
No, he didn't.
He's standing by the sundial all day. Come on, midnight. No, sundial wouldn't help you. No, okay. It's my urban legend now. So then on Halloween night, several teens. That phrase is a red flag right there.
Yeah, because the teens didn't exist until the 1950s.
That's true.
Right?
That is exactly right. Also, anytime someone uses the phrase several teens, they don't know what they're talking about. There's 2 or there's 5. Or there's like 30 and they're pushing a bus over. Okay.
Yeah.
A lot of rules. And then on Halloween night, several teens meet up under the bridge to hang out and party Halloween style.
Yeah, but it's 1904.
In 1904, so what they did is they got one big piece of molasses and they broke it off in several different pieces.
Oh, fun.
Eat this, Anne-Marie. Okay. That kind of shit. They're partying.
Okay.
And at the stroke of midnight,
of course,
several teens are attacked by an axe-wielding man who's dressed like a rabbit. Oh, wait, no.
So he went to a fucking costume shop, got a digital fucking watch.
Sorry, I skipped ahead. He's not dressed like a rabbit, sorry. They're just attacked with an axe.
Okay. All right.
The next morning, several teens are found hanging from the bridge.
Jesus.
Gutted like the rabbits Douglas Griffin had left in his wake.
What the fuck?
And when police finally find Douglas Griffin at that tunnel overpass, I wrote overpass, but it would really be the underpass part. He's not on the top. Oh no, he is on the top because he runs away from the police onto the tracks and is hit by an oncoming train. And after the train passed, they heard Douglas laughing.
No, that's all.
What? And then it's eventually revealed that Douglas Griffin had been institutionalized for killing his entire family on Easter Sunday.
Oh, okay.
So much bullshit.
I just
the most
like
beautiful roses.
You have to pick one holiday per urban legend.
Yeah, no.
You know what I mean?
It's an Easter murder. It's celebrated on Halloween.
Right. You can't.
It's how they do it here. Okay. And to this day, it's said that if you are at Bunnyman Bridge at midnight on Halloween night, you too will meet the fate of those several teens and innocent bunnies. And now I just want to share this with you. Look at that.
Oh no. Why? Why would anyone?
I was trying to look for things, different pictures on the internet. And if you put in creepy bunny or bunny killer or the bunny man, like this comes up immediately under bunny man.
Yeah, it does. They're like, here's what you're getting yourself into. You sure you want to proceed? Click yes or no.
Click yes or no.
Love Google.
Anytime I see one of those things, I'm like, please introduce me to the person who made that mask. Because they based it on what they think faces look like.
And bunnies.
And bunnies.
Hate it.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
That's not related. I just wanted to show you that picture. Okay, so this story first started getting told. It appeared in 1973 in the University of Maryland school paper. The Fighting Rabbit Masks. And from then, it's been told and retold by several teens.
God, they will not quit it. Guys, have you learned anything?
So, here's how you know it's an urban legend. It starts exactly like that scene from The Fugitive where the bus crashes and all the people run off the bus. Also, an asylum in the forest, as we said, it just would never happen.
It didn't exist. No.
All these things. I wrote it out. How did he know it was a stroke of midnight? Bloody blue. Okay, so there's an archivist, the Fairfax County archivist named Brian Conley, who grew up hearing this story and finally decided he wanted to look into it and see where it came from and what it was all about. And so he researched it for 10 years.
Whoa.
Yes.
That's an urban legend. That's too long.
And at the stroke of midnight on New Year's Eve,
he realized he wasted a shit ton of time.
He seems like the kind of guy who's like, I'm a researcher, but I don't want to get into like heavy shit or boring shit. I'm just going to talk about stories people tell each other for fun. So in 2002, he published what is considered the foremost paper on the Fairfax Bunnyman. And thank God he did.
Nobody else had even submitted one. And they were like, go ahead, dude.
No one's competing with you.
Yeah.
Okay. So one of the first things he finds out is that Lorton Prison wasn't even open until 1916. So that it couldn't have been that prison that they were driving their big yellow bus to. There were no records of any asylum ever having been in the forest between those two cities.
Well, there hasn't been an asylum around here.
For over 25 years. I'm just going to now start doing a Foghorn Leghorn impression when I say the phrase 25 years. Also, there was no records of anyone named Douglas Griffin living in the area, and there was no bridge anywhere near the forest that lies between those two cities.
I mean, this story is nothing without a bridge.
Really falling apart.
Yeah.
Okay, so Brian Conley believes that the story is referring to Fairfax Station Bridge on Colchester Road, which that actually was a picture of, which was a party spot for local several teens, and also his creepy looking tunnel. And now Google Maps calls that bridge Bunnyman Bridge. And it's called that there. Okay. It's actually officially called that now, or, at Google headquarters. But here's the twist. It's actually based on a true story.
Shut the fuck up.
Yes. Everybody scream! So, I'll show you this.
Show me something. Tell me about the thing is it another bunny costume? Could it be okay. No!
So listen.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Apparently, around 1970.
70?
70.
Okay, I'm there.
70.
Got it.
There were 2 incidents in Burke, Virginia. You're cheering for yourself? You have a bunny man running around.
How dare you?
An axe-wielding bunny man, you're cheering. The fighting axe-wielding bunny men.
Yes.
That high school. So there's 2 incidents. The first one, on October 18th, 1970, Air Force Academy cadet Robert Bennett and his fiancée, they've just come back from a football game around midnight.
No.
A stroke. And they went to his uncle's house. So he decides he's going to pull his car into the empty field across the street from his uncle's house.
Great.
And they're sitting in the car. The engine is on. And all of a sudden they see, I lost my spot. All of a sudden they see something moving outside the rear window. This is on the 5400 block of Guinea Road, if anyone wants to double check my sources. Moments later, the front passenger window is smashed, and there's a man in a white suit and long bunny ears standing near the broken window. The man starts screaming at them about trespassing. He says, you're on private property. I have your tag number. And as they drive away, they find a hatchet on the car floor. Neither of them are hurt.
What? I don't get it.
You're not supposed to. This is out of order. Basically, later on, Bennett's, he ends up getting married. It's called...
What's happening?
This is where I'm like, and the KKK is in Burke. All of you. No. The guy, when it happened, the guy was like, it's a guy in a white suit with long bunny ears. Mm-hmm. And the wife's like, actually, it was a Spanish capriotti or whatever, however you pronounce this correctly.
She's smart.
She thought it was that thing.
Oh. I guess you couldn't see that being bunny ears.
There's the real hatchet that they found in their car.
Wow.
The police gave it back to them after the whole thing. And they went ahead and mounted it and put it up on a wall next to their singing trout. So Brian Conley actually goes and finds the Bennetts. They're, obviously they were dating when this happened to them. They have been married for 45 years. Mm-hmm. They don't like talking about it. Yeah, let's hear it for fidelity. So nice. They don't like talking about it, but they did confirm, yes, this did happen. And
they don't like talking about it, but they got the fucking, come on.
That's just for family.
That's all they talk about all the time.
That's in their secret Bunnyman room off the kitchen.
Next to the trout.
You have to go. So basically, he confirms the story not only with the Bennetts, but also with Captain Bennett's. Was he a captain? No, a cadet. Ugh. With Robert Bennett's aunt, who clearly remembers the night that it happened and says that she remembers combing shards of glass out of the girlfriend's hair.
Ooh, that's a fun image.
Right? And haunting. Mm. Where was the uncle in all this?
Yeah.
Whose hair was he combing? Okay. Then, 2 weeks after the Bennett attack, the Bunnyman shows up again a block away. Now, this time, it's October 29th, 1970. You see how we're creeping up on Halloween?
Oh, I see it there. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, good. A private security guard for a construction site named Paul Phillips spots a man on the front porch of a new unoccupied house. So he goes up. This is in Kings Park West, also on Guinea Road. It's a gorgeous housing development. So many nice porches. So he comes up and he's like about to say, hey, you can't be around here or whatever. And he sees a guy in a gray, black, and white bunny costume holding an axe. And when he begins to speak, he thinks the man's 20 years old, 5'8", weighs around 175 pounds.
Looks like a bunny.
Looks exactly like a terrible, terrible rabbit. And as he starts talking to him, the man starts chopping at the porch post that's like on the side.
Holy
and saying, if you don't get out of here, I'm going to bust you on the head.
What a dick.
There's another version of the story where he says, if you come any closer, I'll chop off your head, which is like the punched up version of the first one. Busting you in the head doesn't even seem that threatening.
Well, you know that thing where you can't say the right thing right away and you're like, I should have said, and just...
Why did I tell him I was going to bust him in the head?
Yeah, what does that even mean?
It's meaningless. Chop off your head. I'm going to chop off your head.
Yeah. Next time.
That's what I'm going to say next time. Okay, so in the weeks following these incidents, more than 50 people contact the police claiming to have seen the Bunnyman. Several newspapers, including the Washington Post, report that the Bunnyman ate a man's runaway cat.
What?
Yes.
He made that up.
I'm not laughing at a dead cat. I'm laughing at the idea that a Washington Post reporter Had to go out.
Yeah.
Was it a tabby or a calico? What am I doing with my life? There were actually several more Washington Post articles about the Bunnyman. One on October 22nd, the Bunnyman, man in bunny costume sought in Fairfax. Another one on Halloween, the rabbit reappears. Then a week later, Bunnyman seen. And then 2 days after that, bunny reports are multiplying. Stop it.
Someone was bored out of their mind.
In 1973, a student at the University of Maryland, College Park, named...
You got the shattered windshields. The fighting shattered windshield.
Yeah. That is a very dangerous mascot. Can you imagine? You're just like the Badgers and you're like, what? We have to play against shattered glass?
The mascot just rolled in some shattered glass.
Just kind of swings their arms at you. Mm-hmm. This is not regulation. So Patricia Johnson actually submits a research paper. So this is years before our friend Brian Conley. And it's saying that there have been 54 variations on those two incidents since they had been reported.
Wow.
So basically she was starting, I think, a study on urban legends and how stories like this, if you got a nugget of something good, like a man in a bunny costume with an axe, that thing is going to go, it's just going to spread and go everywhere.
Yeah. It's like gonorrhea.
The good kind. That good gonorrhea. So Brian Conley, in his studies, he finds police reports confirming that the Fairfax County Police did look for a male in his late teens or early 20s dressed as a bunny. Never say rabbit, always bunny. But they don't find anything conclusive. And in one of the last police reports, it said, after a very extensive investigation into this and all other cases of the same nature, it is still unsubstantiated as to whether or not there really is a white rabbit. And so to this day, no one knows who that Bunnyman was or what motivated him. Brian Conley's theory was that there was a grumpy old man that owned that property across the street from Bennett's uncle's house. And that grumpy old man was very angry about all the development that had been happening in the area. He died about a year before that first event. And so Brian Conley thinks that it's a family member that basically is out there, was fighting the good fight for old grandpa or whatever.
He's also in the Ku Klux Klan.
Perhaps a deep racist. But he didn't have the right stuff with him, so he's just like, just give me that big mask. The rabbit outfit's fine. I'm so angry. Now here's the good news. There has been a film series called The Bunnyman.
Oh. Okay.
Have you seen it?
Whoa. No, I don't like this. Can we read the video views review? Yeah. It's terrible. It's terrible. Bunnyman hops onto the screen as the new horror icon.
Are you for real?
Has it right there?
That's horrible. It takes place in a Chuck E. Cheese. Yeah. I watched the first 11 minutes of it.
Oh my God.
This afternoon.
You did?
It's on Amazon Prime. Please feel free to sign up. And
we'll give you our password.
It's a Carl Lindbergh film. And when you're looking for a film, what I recommend is that if you look on like IMDb or the cast list and it says who played who, if none of the characters have last names, you know you're in for a treat. Because it's like Johnny and Rachel and Digby and Tex, and you're just like, oh no, this is not going to be good. And there was you know that Carl Lindbergh loved Texas Chainsaw Massacre because the first 8 minutes are just a series of bloody women stumbling out of like abandoned houses and like thinking they're free and then getting caught.
Oh.
But then it happens again to a different girl and you're like, wait, was that other one back in time and this is now the present? Or is this just two different girls that got loose? What the fuck? Whose house is that? There's no mailbox with a last name. There's no last names. It was tough to follow. And do you mind if I just tell you about Bunnyman?
Please.
There's just, when it gets into like the part where you're like, okay, there's 5 people driving in a car. Oh no, sorry, there were 6 because there was 4 people in the back seat of this car.
You know how you do it?
You know?
Always.
If you're gonna go on a road trip, you shove 4 people really uncomfortably in the back. Mm-hmm. And then just this big truck comes and starts ramming the back of the car for no reason. Mm-hmm. And they're like, Digby, pull over. And it's just like, who would pull over when someone's trying to kill you with a truck?
That's not the thing to do.
No, you drive away. And also, it's like a big truck. You could probably get away.
Yeah.
I mean, it was just a Tercel, but still.
I mean, yeah. Just kick 2 of those people out of the back seat and you're going to fly.
That's for real.
Right?
But you know what they do? They pull over to apologize to the truck for making him mad. And one of the guys in the backseat is like, send a girl so she can act sexy and he'll forgive us. I swear to God. So then they send her.
Oh.
You can write the rest yourself. And you should. You should.
Oh, honey.
So this was such a hit, this film.
Yeah.
That then there's Bunnyman 2.
No.
I didn't have time to watch it. I'm so sorry.
One by one, they all fall down is their tagline.
This goes a little bit, it's a little bit more, Reservoir Dogsy.
It looks like
it.
Yeah. It does. It has the look and the feel and the bunny.
And then, of course, there's Bunnyman Massacre.
No.
They didn't call it 3. They called it Massacre. This is, there were 2 posters. I think this one must be the European release. There he's in the tunnel.
I can only read part of the quote, but it says, I'm going to guess it says, if you thought bunnies were soft and cuddly, think again.
Yeah.
I can fucking tell.
Also, there was Bunnyman 4. Also.
Oh. How bad do you think it smelled in that head by then?
By this point, they used the same costume for all 4 movies.
Can we get some dry cleaning budget in this thing? Gee.
But here's the thing. If you have a dream, go for it. Go for it 1, 2, 3, and 4 times if you need to.
Yeah, that's a good message.
Tell the story.
Yeah.
Tell the story of your heart.
It needs to be told.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here's what I love. The town of Clifton, you guys, well then you know, have fully embraced this urban legend.
Oh, cool.
Because every year at the stroke of midnight on Halloween.
No,
they have a thing called the Clifton Haunted Trail, which is a Halloween thing that they do. On the website, the cliftonhauntedtrail.com, it says it's scheduled for October 27th from 7 to 10 p.m. I don't know if that was 2018 or if they're so on their shit that they're already planned and completely set up for 2019. But the website says 8 acres filled with scary skits and spooky scenes.
Doubt it.
You have to look at this website. There's some upsetting shit on there. One is it's a rabbit costume, but then the rabbit has these insane like piranha fangs.
Oh.
Like if you brought a 12-year-old there, they'd have a nervous breakdown for sure. Then there was a picture with it looked like a selfie, but it was all evil clowns. It's just like,
all right.
Everyone's into it.
They're
seems
doing
like
it.
Monster movies under the moon, concession stand selling food, drinks, and other goodies. Please refer to the vendor page for more information. Wear sturdy shoes. So you walk down a trail that's 1/2 mile long in the woods.
No.
And then terrible rabbits and clowns come at you.
Yeah.
And snacks and food and drinks.
See vendor page.
Parking is available in town and at Clifton Elementary, so you have to go park. And then haul your ass down the trail, which right there, I'd just be like, oh, cancel those tickets.
Yeah. Can I bring a scooter? What are those scooters?
Oh, like a lark?
Yeah,
or one of those get-around ones where the person goes to the Grand Canyon?
Sure.
I did it.
Either one.
A snappy? A razzie. A snazzy? A rascal. We did it. We did it as a team. No dogs allowed on the trail.
Oh.
Your dog can't go and then just start biting the shit out of some evil rabbit.
Oh, right.
No.
If it was a good dog, it would attack.
I know.
And try to save you.
Yes.
Oh, that's cute.
All proceeds benefit the town of Clifton. Let's please all go to this next year.
We'll be there.
I think it could be good. Really quick. There's a cryptozoologist named Lauren Coleman, has a blog called Crypto Mundo, and he also wrote the book Weird Virginia. And, yeah, right. And in a section on the Bunnyman, he believes that this urban legend is in direct association with the Goat Man of Maryland.
They were friends?
They're really good. They were in the army together. Really quick, and this is definitely for another podcast, but the Goat Man of Maryland, just so you know, is an axe-wielding, half-animal, half-man creature that was once a scientist who worked in the Beltsville Agricultural Research Center experimenting on goats until one experiment backfired, and then he was mutated into a goat man who roams the back roads of Beltsville, Maryland, attacking cars with an axe.
What did cars ever do to him?
That's what goats like.
Cars, attacking cars?
Yeah. Goats, they're so nuts.
Whoever made that up needed to pick 4 of those 10 items. You know?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to end this on an up note.
I would love that.
Because most of this was bullshit, and I appreciate you partying with me for it. But there is one true horror story about the Lorton prison that is historically accurate, and it's pretty interesting. So in June of 1917, there's a women's suffragette movement called the Silent Sentinels.
Yeah.
Mother! Fucker! Do it!
Right. Okay. Hey, ladies.
So they had been protesting in front of the White House, demanding the right to vote. And on November 15th, 1917, they were arrested and brought to Lorton Prison. And that was referred to as the Night of Terror, as these women were chained, beaten. One 74-year-old suffragette was stabbed with a broken end of her picketing banner. The protest leader, Lucy Burns, was shackled with her arms over her head, stripped, and left freezing in a cell. Alice Paul began a hunger strike to protest the torture, so they held her down and force-fed her raw eggs through a tube that they shoved down her throat.
You said something about a high note that you were going to end on? Is this it?
Get ready. This is insane. No. The Silent Sentinels were tortured for 2 weeks in that prison and then released. But I guess this is the high note. The word of this abuse in this prison spread, and suddenly everybody started getting really fucking into the suffragette movement. And 2 years later, in 1919, women won the right to vote. And that kind of is the story of the Fairfax Bunnyman.
Wow.
We did it!
Woo! Another terrifying, legendary story.
I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that there's a ton of axes in that story.
I
Am I right,
bet.
Stephen? You just recently, yeah,
Stephen's
just like
nodding.
the axe work is all over the place. Wait, hold on one second.
I can hear your dog snoring.
Yes. Okay. Hold on. That's Frank. He's done nothing all day. He's snoring like
I feel like
he's
we're
a
at a
longshoreman.
sleepover laughing at the one girl who snores.
Wait, hold on. I'm going to put Frank's paw in some warm water.
Put her bra in the fridge. Freezer. Okay.
Okay, now we're going to do the hometown for this quilt. We're going to wrap it up And this is the hometown that got performed all the way back in 2018.
Whoa.
In Nashville, Tennessee.
We were innocent babies. We did not know what was coming.
Oh,
whenever you hear of a date, do you always think, I wish I could go back and warn you? Like whenever I hear a date from 2000, I'm always like, how far was that from 9/11? Oh, you know what I mean? Like, oh, I wish we could all do something about it.
No, there's nothing to be done.
Yeah. Well, one could say the government could have done something beforehand, but they didn't. Why is this turned?
Let's not do your website, right? Your truther website right now. That's for your private life.
That's my other podcast.
The 9/11 Truther podcast.
That's right.
No, this actually is a very well told hometown story, also told with a hometown accent.
Oh,
God bless.
Every time. It's better. It just makes it better.
It just does.
Do we have time for a
hometown murder?
Okay, now wait. Everyone whose hand is raised right now, you're disqualified. Okay, sit down. Karen has some stuff to tell you.
This is really important and you have to listen.
Yeah.
Like you haven't been this whole time. God damn it, listen. Roommate. That's what me and my sister say. Did I tell you that story? I was on the phone with my sister as she was teaching third grade. Because she's been doing it for 30 years and she doesn't give a fuck anymore. So we're like gossiping on the phone.
Steven, edit that out if this goes live.
Oh, yeah. She'll be super pissed. We're talking on the phone. She's like, anyway, I was at this bar and it was super good. And then she goes, hold on. Excuse me, room 8. She starts very self-righteously yelling at the children up there.
Room
like,
8.
How dare you? And I'm like, Laura, we've been on the phone for 10 minutes. They deserve to do whatever they want at this point.
I just picture them. She hadn't given them any work to do. They're all just staring at her. Miss Kilgariff?
Anything.
We're bored.
Oh, okay, so here's the rules, and please trust us that this is time tested and mother approved.
Uh-huh.
We want it needs to be local. Nobody gives a shit about where you grew up. Nashville.
Or Tennessee.
Tennessee.
I think Tennessee is good.
Tennessee. We care about you in this state. You can be drunk, but you can't be so drunk that you can't follow your own story.
Yes. 2 drinks, I think, max.
For me, in my drinking days, it would have been 7, but whatever. It's like, it's about body mass. It's about tolerance.
Are you a better storyteller when you're drunk? Probably.
How's your diction normally?
Yeah. I'm sober, and look what's happening. I mean, it's a mess.
What was the other one that was really key?
Don't make it. Make it no reading. Thank you. You guys know.
Right. Yeah, reading's lame. I feel like people know that one already.
That's it. Oh, everyone hates you.
Oh, yes. You have to remember that because you got chosen, everyone else hates your guts. So I wouldn't come up here being like, at first I want to give a shout out to my buddy. And you're like, no, act like you have 30 seconds or everyone's about to kill you.
It's the best way to tell the
story anyway.
If you can win them over, you fucking won.
Just know you are on not parole.
Probation.
Was it probation?
This is a true crime podcast. Okay, and it's my turn.
Yes.
To pick.
I was
going to
say
lights up.
Yeah, lights a little bit.
I hate doing this. Who are you pointing at? You? Yeah. You. Okay, come on up. See, did you hear everyone go? Oh, and then you need to go, behind you, there's Vince.
Oh, yeah, look at Vince.
Can we all tell everyone?
Look at him!
He's missing the Royal Rumble for this.
Yes.
So we appreciate it.
Oh, that's his
Can you see
Grammys.
back there? Hold that up again. There's a giant eye and a giant ear. Look and listen. Shout out to that.
I hold up a giant thumb to you.
Hi.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Southern men you're going to hear today, Kelly Bale.
Kelly Bale.
It's Kelly Bale, everybody.
Hi.
Wow. Hi, y'all.
And I want y'all to know that one of my ex-husbands.
Yes.
Yes. Actually he works for the prisons and was the guy that got out, like no lie, he was his helper. He was actually, he like said something to help get him out because he's a real doo-doo head.
Is he? Just if there's any place you can say shithead, it's here.
My ex-husband is a real shithead.
Okay.
Well,
You did it. You've got them all on your side now.
and my murder it literally happened next door to where I live. Yes.
Whoa.
Okay.
This is good.
Yes.
Quick question.
Yes, ma'am.
Is there anything we need to know about John Brown or that situation that I didn't say?
Probably some gay stuff happened between him and my ex-husband. I'm just kidding.
Oh, shit,
I'm just kidding.
it's going off.
Why would he divorce me otherwise? Right?
Okay, got it. Yes.
Yeah, no, I'm just kidding.
Where,
I'm just kidding.
where are you from?
Actually, here in Nashville.
Okay.
I live about 3 or 4 miles away from here. So
Okay, great.
And
After
always
party at your house.
Your house.
Yay! Come on, I'll cook for you. Okay, so the story is that my next door neighbors, they had a few children, of course, and their oldest son owned a bar, and he was a good guy. You know, he had some issues, but whatever. But he,
We all do.
yeah. But he broke up a domestic violence situation. And he was very, like he did the same thing, you know, like so he would come over every Saturday morning and visit with his parents. Well, the guy that he had separated the fight, and he didn't make a big deal out of it. He just was like, get the fuck out of here. And, you know,
Yeah.
And then he told her, he's like, you can stay here. We'll buy you a drink. And she's like, okay, you know. But anyway, then of course they got back together because we all know how that works. But anyway, so the guy got mad and comes over, and I'm telling y'all, these are like the nicest people in the world. He walked, you know, walked in and was visiting with his mother and daddy. And the guy walked in and knew that he would be there and shot him dead in front of his family.
Oh, next door to your house?
Next door. And I'm telling you, like, these people, just good people. So maybe within 2 years, the mother and father both died. And the house is sitting empty. And it probably won't ever be rented. And then it was like a big deal because, and it happened about maybe 18 years ago, the guy got caught. He, like, was in a car wash, and like the SWAT team, like Nashville got to use their SWAT team. And I mean, it was like, but
Yes.
yeah. So that's the murder next door, and so now we call it the murder house, of course, because it is the murder house.
Yes, it is.
And
How long has it been empty for?
For I would say, since 2001, it's been empty.
She lived on the other side
That
of
is
the
my
house.
child. That is my child.
That is my child.
That is
What's her name, Kaylee Bell?
Caitlin Bell.
It's Caitlin Bell, everybody. Hi. Hi, y'all.
But thank you for letting me share.
Absolutely. That was amazing.
That was great.
That's how you do it.
Great job. Don't hate me. I love y'all.
All right.
All right, guys.
We've quilted it together once again.
We have. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for being there in spirit with us.
And yeah, just keep it real. We're at the beginning of the end of the quarantine.
Yeah. We're going to hug you soon.
Just believe it. We're gonna hug you with our. Ooh, there's a hawk right outside my window,
Ooh.
just floating on the air.
Oh, that's good luck. That's good luck.
Is it? Think so?
I say that about everything, but yes,
Okay.
I think so.
Nice.
Yeah.
I guess I should just say, Frank, you good? Okay. Yeah. Archie,
Give that dog a
Bunker.
CPAP machine. My God.
Stay sexy.
And don't get murdered. Goodbye.
Elvis, do you want a cookie?
The best time to think about home security is before you need it.
That's exactly why there's Simply Safe.
Traditional home security only alerts you after a break-in has already happened, and that's too late. Simply Safe is changing that.
Simply Safe's US-based live agents identify threats on your property and help deter them so intruders never get to your house.
The system is customizable so you can build one that fits your home and your specific needs.
The 24/7 professional monitoring is effective and affordable and won't lock you into a long-term contract.
I think that's what's so scary for so many people is that long-term contract. And like, what if it turns out you don't like it or need it, but They don't have that because they know you'll like it and you'll know that you need it and feel so much safer when you have it. Like at this point in my life, I would never go without a security system on my house. I just feel safer with actually having Simply Safe around.
There's a whole staff at Simply Safe that's waiting to talk to you and help you out. Right now, you can get 50% off your new system by visiting simplysafe.com/MFM.
That's half off at simplysafe.com/MFM.
There's no safe like Simply Safe.
Goodbye. Chief Caribbean's Jet Set July sale is here.
Right now, save $200 on vacation packages of 4 nights or more with promo code 200BEACH.
Whether you're dreaming of Cancun, Jamaica, or the Dominican Republic, your next vacay just got more affordable.
Don't let summer pass you by without the beach.
Use promo code 200BEACH and get more sand for your dollar.
Head to cheapcaribbean.com today to book your beach vacay.
Goodbye. You know that fantasy where you run into your ex while looking impossibly cute and wildly unbothered? Hill House makes the perfect dress for that moment. Or if you're just running errands. Hill House Home is the brand behind the viral nap dress, known for its signature smocking, ultra-flattering fit, and comfort that makes it a favorite for just about everyone. Celebrities like Taylor Swift, Olivia Rodrigo, Anne Hathaway, and Mindy Kaling have all been spotted in Hill House. These dresses are the definition of versatile, perfect for running errands in the morning and stylish enough for dinner or a party that night. And it's not all they carry. They started with bedding back in 2016, and now you'll find bathrobes, pajamas, children's clothes, and maternity, all with the cutest prints. And it's so true. The hardest time picking out one nap dress because the prints are so dreamy and beautiful. But now that I have it, I'm going to wear it all day, every day. I'm going to throw on my leather jacket at night and look like a total badass. Cowboy boots or cute heels, whatever it is, this nap dress can make it look classy. You look like that classy lady you see at the airport. Hill House makes fun fashion that makes you feel good. Get 15% off your first order of $100 or more at hillhousehome.com with code MURDER15. That's MURDER15 for 15% off at hillhousehome.com. Goodbye.